first opened in the millennium year of 2000. There's a look at Comerica Park here in Detroit. Today, game 3 of this 4-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Detroit Tigers. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Justin Verlander is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's one of these guys that's going to battle. He sticks around the game long enough where you pick up a win like he did last outing. Only giving up 1 run, but he stayed in the game and he got the W. Maybe we'll see that type of performance from him today because he's that type of pitcher.
Into the box steps the leadoff man, Dustin Pedroia, and we are high in the air out towards shallow right. Martinez has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Ooh, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. And very quickly here, there are 2 away now.
Mookie Betts.
Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Bounce down the third baseline. Castellanos with a bare hand. Oh, but he beats it out. That was a big-time stab. There was just too much speed getting down the line.
Hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
Here's Hanley Ramirez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win. Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Presley is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Nothing doing against Verlander that time around. Red Sox nothing. Tigers coming up. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Harold, any thoughts?
Matt, he's coming off an amazing performance. He struck out a ton of guys. His stuff is working right now for him. Everything for strikes. The hitters look like they're lost. Hopefully we'll see another performance like that in this game.
And striding in is the second baseman Ian Kinsler now to get things rolling in the home half of inning number 1.
5, second baseman Ian Kinsler.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. Tough to complain about the start they're off to. 4 wins in their first 5 games.
They played good ball yesterday and pulled off a W. Let's see if they're able to keep that momentum going and play good again this one and win another game.
Lifetime against Chris Sale. 11 hits in 42 ABs. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Now a bouncing ball headed for Sandoval at third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. Into the windup and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Matt, I got to be totally honest here. With Woody Keller behind the dish, don't be too surprised if you have a few questionable calls. It's not that he's consistently off, but I've been told it seems like he has a fairly tall strike zone. We'll keep an eye out for that.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Third, first baseman Miguel.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Sale's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And the Panda will put this one away. Inning over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. So striding forward now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Bradley Jr.
Now here's the pitch. This is in the air out to right. On the move is Martinez. 1 away.
Let's take a look at the Tigers defense. Brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chase out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Have to protect there with 2 strikes. And he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. No score here as we play inning number 2. Took something off there, but it misses ball 1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Moving under it, Presley. And that retires the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's J.D. lifetime against Chris Sale. 9 base hits in 35 ABs. He's also hit 3 home runs. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, he's really struggled. I mean, 0 for the series, but the confidence they have in him, he's still in the lineup. Let's see if he can break out right here.
The windup and the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Red Sox.
Batting fifth.
And I'm looking out there at second base. Dustin Pedroia. You talk about a gold glove, gritty player. That fits him perfect. He's going to catch everything at second. He's gold glove worthy. And then gritty. Don't hit him. He'll knock you back.
The 0-1 delivery. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Throw on to first gets Martinez, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Justin Upton now, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. And a swing there from Upton as this is on the ground to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. We'll move to the third with no score. The shot there at the Motor City and Windsor, Ontario, just across the river as we welcome you back to Comerica Park. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Soft liner towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So an inning-opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
Stepping into the box, Sandy Leon. He'll swing it from the left side right here. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. On the ground for Kinsler. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Now batting number 15.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Presley has it in his tracks. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Presley on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Mookie Betts.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Mookie Betts. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Oh and 1, here it comes. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Iglesias is there, and the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back now with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nick Castellanos to start out the inning.
Nick Castellanos.
First delivery to him on the way. Started that swing a bit too early. The windup and the 0-1. Weak chopper up the line. Foul ball, strike two.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Pitch on its way to Avila. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
Now in the box, Alex Presley. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. On now to the top of inning number 4. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Hanley Ramirez.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Avila has a play. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And you can see that both guys are well into the 90s, 95 on one hand and just 2 miles an hour slower on the other. Here comes the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton is under this one. 2 gone.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman.
Striding in once again, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Upton's under it. And that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Bradley will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Iglesias comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. Hit out towards second. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. High pop up. And Moreland will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Dig again. Pablo Sandoval. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Jake Lamb will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter.
Ready for another chance? Andrew Benintendi. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Hit hard on the ground is short, and a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Well, he started off with a couple pitches soft and then he came back with a hard fastball right there. He was clearly sitting fastball the whole AB. Couldn't trick him with the heater.
Stepping in now, Sandy Leon, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And Upton's got this one. 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Takes this the other way to right. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Jake Lamb is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 23.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the Tigers, right fielder.
First pitch on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The windup and the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch drilled to the right side. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers.
Well, that's a good positive step. Got off to a slow start here in April. That's one you build on right there.
Number 41, Victor Martinez.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. Throw won't get him.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays right there. Great hustle by the runner going to second base. He picked up your teammate a base hit. He couldn't get the throw to second base in time. Therefore, he gets a hit.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The third baseman,
Nick Castellanos now comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, this is one of those big opportunities. You look back and say, did we learn anything? Now, yesterday, runners in scoring position in big situations, I couldn't drive them in. Now you got a chance to show you learned something and drive a run in here. Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs, 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Nick Castellanos becomes out number 2 this inning. Alex Avila will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Xander Bogaerts.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's strong enough to muscle it into right field for the base hit. It's going to be a line drive tomorrow in the paper.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it. Oh, he can't hold on to it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready once again, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground now for Iglesias. This could be 2. The throw pulls him off the bag. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Bradley Jr.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Presley moving forward. Makes the play, 1 away. And the throw comes in, and all 3 runners are forced to hold on with 1 away now.
Up next for the Red Sox.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit back up the middle. Iglesias is up with it. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And there's the fourth wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone.
Now batting, left fielder.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch softly hit out to short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Red Sox settle for just the 1. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Red Sox lead it 1-0. Striding in once again, Alex Presley. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Benintendi comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
The batter, number
Here's the
3.
second baseman, Ian Kinsler. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Man, when you're winning on the road, the last thing you want to do is give the home crowd a reason to get back into it. Well, when you hit the leadoff man, that's exactly what you do.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's 0-for-2 with a strikeout in this one. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The first baseman, number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Cabrera. 0-for-2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's
looking at a fastball to end the inning. 1 left for Detroit. They're down 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Sandy Leon. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him. And that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Well, his first home run of the season is a memorable one. As we take a look at it here, you can see that it was 50-50 if it was going to stay fair. But somehow he wills it just enough until, clank, it hits off the foul pole for a homer.
Now the Tiger skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear that that's going to be the end of the afternoon for Justin Verlander. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Alex Wilson is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Alex Wilson. Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia. He grounds it sharply to third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Ready for another shot now, Xander Bogaerts. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right side, hit hard. Kinsler down on the ground. What a play.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Upton ranging back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
the Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 2-0 Boston. Now batting, J.D. Martinez. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Benintendi comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
The designated hitter, number 41. Victor Martinez.
First offering on its way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
A little bouncer. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single. Oh, but look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Red Sox have elected to challenge the previous
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty.
Overturned, and the batter ruled
Here's
out.
Justin Upton now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way to Upton. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Oh, right down Main Street with that one. 2-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They're down 2-0. Blaine Hardy has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 36, Blaine Hardy.
Ready for another chance? Hanley Ramirez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Hanley Ramirez.
Here's a high pop-up. Kinsler is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Red Sox,
Well, it's been a
Center
game
fielder,
of starting pitching
Jackie
so far. As
Bradley
on cue, we
Jr.
give you a look at our starter comparison for these two guys in our 2-0 ball game. Digging in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Air. On the move is Upton, but this will land untouched. One out, nobody on. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
A look at our line score there through the first 7 innings. Sox out on top in this one on the road here at Comerica Park as they look to put this one in the win column. Mitch Moreland is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first, but foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Martinez has a read on it, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Nick Castellanos now 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Third baseman, number 30, Nick Castellanos.
Joe Kelly is
Your
on to
attention,
pitch out of the
please.
bullpen in the bottom
Now
half of the
pitching for
8th.
Boston, number 57, Joe Kelly.
Chopped at the plate. That winds up foul. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And he'll get in there safely.
Well, it wasn't anything special on that single, but he'll take it. An infield base hit, but to me, it's more the situation. The game's close and it's late, and he did anything he can to get on base. Way to put the ball in play.
Tyler Collins will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 18, Tyler Collins.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Ready with another 0-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Stepping in, Alex Presley. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Alex Presley.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering on the ground up the middle. And he is in there. Andrew Romine will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's gone 3 for 6. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The shortstop, number 1, Jose Iglesias.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
2 men are on with 2 men out. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair. They trail things here 2-0. Andrew Romine is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Justin Wilson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. James McCann is also into the ballgame as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate.
James McCann.
Jake Lamb standing in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Now another 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. McCann goes to get it. And he makes the throw to first. Lamb is retired, and there's 1 away.
The batter,
the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Lifetime numbers against Justin Wilson. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden, you're holding some new firewood.
Sandy Leon will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run of the ball game. And on cue, here it was back in the 7th inning. A solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit.
What a stop by Kinsler. The throw to first. Touché, sir. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th.
First baseman
Craig Kimbrell comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Now pitching for the Red Sox.
This is skied out toward right. Betts moves over. He's got it 1 away.
The right fielder, number 28. J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, he's 1 for 2. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. A wave and a miss. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Benintendi is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Number 41, Victor Martinez.
Into the box, Victor Martinez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A 2-0 finish today. Chris Sale earns the win, his second, as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Justin Verlander is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Craig Kimbrell earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of